Hello everyone, welcome to this new stream today. Mobius Final Fantasy Light of the Skies. Guys, today is the 20th. There is 2 more days left, the 20th and the 21st. So my goal of this stream, or my goal in general within the next 2 days, is to complete Light of the Skies completely. So let's get right into it, guys. Right now we are currently in we're getting to the Shadow Port. Okay, so I finished Phantom Pharaohs and all the other areas on this little area here. So all we gotta do is we gotta teleport back to Isle of the God King and go unlock the path and go south to the Shadow Port. Whenever we get out of this area and go to another new area, I would imagine that I will have to make a new build. Use a different build to get through the content. That's my guess. I don't know what's going to happen. This is my first time ever going through this storyline and this content. So I am very excited, guys, and so we're going to go ahead and unlock this. And as you can see, it's the Onion Queen, and that would be dark magic. So I got my deck set up to go against dark magic. I have learned a few things along the way, and let me go ahead and click my Magicite because it's full. It's at 100. And I will go into a couple of things. So as we go over, if we click on the Shadow Port, we're gonna see that we have a light boss sighted. So we need dark. So if we go to our build under cards and then we click on decks, you will see that the elements that I currently have for this job is water, light, and dark. And the cards that I have is light, dark, and water. So we're all set there. All of my cards are Ranger, and the reason for this is because they will work without being blocked or being in that point to where you can't really use them with the exclamation point. If it has an exclamation point covering the card, I did learn that you should definitely not use that card with that build, because you're not going to get the full potential out of it. So if we go into our abilities, you will see that we have element. Like if we look at Light Wave, on the left hand side you'll see red, element plus 3%. In addition to that, you will get the bonus of magic 154%. And as you can see with the dark wave, we're getting a element plus 3% plus a bonus of magic plus 154%. For some reason we are not getting the element for Iceberg, but we are getting the magic bonus. The reason for that is I'm not really sure, but I know it all ties into the job of the card itself and the elements that your job is, the 3 elements that your job represents. So even though we do have the water element, we're not getting the it's not showing that we're getting the plus 3%, so I'm not really sure why it's doing that. I don't know if it's a glitch, I don't know if we're actually getting it or not, but as you can see, the way I have my build set up is light wave is giving us attack, dark wave is giving us attack, and then our third one, which is ice spur, it's giving us break power. And as you can see, all of the cost of these abilities are between 3 and 4, which is very good. You're not going to have to build up a lot of orbs just to use that ability. Excuse me. And for my final card, I'm using Hades, which is it gives your attacks and ultimates life drain. So whenever you hit a target, if your HP is low, it's going to replenish your HP every time you hit a mob. I'm going to go back in it. Okay, so a new day has dawned, and we're getting our daily rewards, which they call it the login bonus. So as you can see, we're getting ability tickets, we're getting elixirs, we're getting orbs, and we're also getting Phoenix down, so that's always good. Our daily mission is to draw 120 orbs, and we should do that within 3 to 4 battles. I would say probably when we get done with this one battle, that'll be it. So the other thing is that we are using, if we go into our job, I have checkmarked the grappler, and we have 2 grappler jobs, but the one that we have that we're using is the light and the dark. The other grappler job is not light and dark. If we go into it, let's see, it's water, light and dark, and it appears like both of these are the same, but let's see. Actually, they're not. So when you change, it changes to water, wind, and earth. So we'll have to go back and change it. And it switched over my cards, I think. Yeah. It switched one of my cards, 2 of my cards, so I'll have to go back through and change them. So that's something else that I just learned also. If you change your job and then you change back, you'll have to switch your cards back over. And that's pretty easily done. We're going to be going with light, dark, and water. But we want to go by Ranger. And then that will get us pretty close to the ones that we need. So this one we need dark, and we also need light. So let's see, we're going to change the wind for light, and then we need to get our dark, which is this one. And this is a 4-star card, and it's showing our bonuses. So if we look at our abilities, we're getting our bonuses, but we're not getting any element bonus with our water. So we're good, guys. Our deck is set. And we're going to jump into our first battle. And one of my favorites that I always like to use because it'll get us through the battles very quickly, Garuda from Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one. And I'm just going to check something real quick, guys. I will be right back. I'm still here, though. So it has the amount of time. I'm going to be recording for about 5 more minutes, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the stream and the video so far. And we're going to go ahead and get into this battle. I'm going to go ahead and go to auto. We're going to be ultimate, set to ultimate at will. Building up our hearts. Breaker's Gift. I'm gonna go ahead and go into our okay, I'm taking auto off. These guys are gonna buff up and then it's gonna be my turn. Activating Eye of the Storm by clicking on it. Boom. So I got some HP, all of my HP back. And I'm going to hit auto and we're going to be able to hit most of these at the same time. So right now we're on the final battle. Ultimate 42k damage. That was awesome, guys. I'm so proud of you. So right now I'm at level 22, guys. I'm going on 23. I'm about to ding. I might ding while I ding. Almost. My deck is at level 99. I'm a grappler. My current build for this battle. And I'm not really sure what build I'm going to be going when I go to the next area. But I am hoping to finish this content before the event ends on the 21st, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have found it informative. And remember, guys, if you're going to a new area or a new battle, before you go into the battle, you can go in and change your builds. So like right now, if I wanted to go in and change my build, I would have to get through this first. Oh, I gotta get my reward. I got my reward. Boom. So we completed this one battle all the way through, guys, and we completed our daily. So that's how easy some of these dailies are. So we're getting ready to go into the new area. So let's say that we did go here and it's a fire boss. They have fire and dark attacks, so I would have to go in and change my build. The way that I do it is I select card, I select Dex, and then I go into my job at the bottom below my icon, hit job, and I'm going to be looking for fire. So if I click on it, up here you say water, wind, earth. So if we go here, fire, light, dark. So that would be the build that we should be using, and then we would have to change one of our cards out for fire. So all we would have to do is change it, get rid of this, look up fire, and then we see that we already have our card, so we just add it in. Boom. Look at our abilities. We don't have any fire bonuses, but that's okay. You know, we have something to get through the content. And I'm going to be using for this job, it's called the Pugilist, and my card rank is at 92 with the cards that I'm currently using. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and basically this video was to help you learn how to play the monk a little bit better, how to arrange your cards, and how to get through these battles just a little bit easier, so that way you can come out like a champ, guys, and get through all the content. And I do hope you guys will be able to finish the content if it's your first time by the 21st, guys. I hope you have found this video and this stream informative, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will probably be making my last video live stream tomorrow if I haven't already completed the whole content. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the content that I've shown so far. I am going to be going into the Isle of the Sky Pirates next, and hopefully that this will be the last area. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.